means little island. It is a little island on the high tide. But let's go back centuries ago, before your time and mine. 540. A Belgian monk called Elia traveled all the way through Belgium, France, end up on that rock on the Hermitage. He wanted to be alone, but nobody leave him in peace. He wanted to pray on his own, but also keep helping people. That's why nobody leave him in peace. So Elia stayed on that rock 15 years on his own. When the pirates coming along, Elia was sending signals to land. So whoever were here were all hiding. When the pirates coming in, they never found anybody on this island. But in 555, the pirates find out it was Elia who was sending the signals. And the pirates beheaded Elia. But there is a might of Elia. The might of Elia is, when the pirates cut his head, Elia pick up his own head and walk with his head under his arm. And the pirates run away, never come back. Now it's only the multi-millionaires, maybe the same pirates. And that's why the name, the pirates were named after him, Saint Elia. Saint Elia Day is on the 16th of July. Every year, on the nearest Sunday to 16th of July, they're walking from the town church to the Hermitage to celebrate Saint Elia Day. And if you look on your flag, the flag of Saint Elia is a blue flag with two axes. The beard of Elia. So everyone got a symbol on the parish, on the flag. But then the castle. 1590, Queen Elizabeth sent one of her advisors, Paul Ivy, to Jersey to build another castle in Jersey. They had one in Gorey, Montorgueil. Montorgueil is out of date. Montorgueil was built in the 13th century. Orgueil means pride. They're proud to build a castle facing Brittany and Normandy. So Paul Ivy arrived here and they look at the rock and they're thinking, well, if I make that rock together, there will be a lovely castle. Excellent. He never built a boat. I'll tell you on the East Coast. So, the castle grew about 1595. But a lot of history, finished around 1640. A lot of history on that castle. Starting in 1600. Sir Walter Raleigh, a very good friend of Elizabeth, he was the governor of Jersey. And he named after her, Elizabeth Castle. The big house in the middle, that used to be the governor's house in the old days. And Sir Walter Raleigh was the first governor to stay there. Sir Walter Raleigh was governor of Jersey between 1600 and 1604. But also, in the old days, everybody used to exile in Jersey. For one reason or the other. French, English, royals, courts, everybody. Part of the history of that, in September 1649, a very young man, Prince Charles, only 18-year-old, exiled in there, where he stayed there for over 6 months with his court. While he was here, his father, Charles I, he was beheaded in England. And very few English people know Charles II first proclaimed King of England in Jersey. This was here. He was proclaimed King of England in the Royal Square. And because the people of Jersey had been loyal to the British Crown, Charles returned in 1660 as Charles II. And as a gratitude to the people of Jersey, Charles gave the people of Jersey 2 prestigious and very unique things. One to the bailiff. He gave a mace. If you don't know what a mace is a pole, a gold, pure gold pole as big as this, and a British crown on top. Very few in the world. Just to go one. Gave by Charles II. The bailiff is the president of the state. But also, the governor of Jersey was a very loyal man, a Jersey man, called George de Carteret. And Charles, as a gratitude, gave the de Carteret a piece of land in North of America, for which de Carteret named New Jersey. Again, very few people know New Jersey in America being named by a Jersey man. George de Carteret named in 1663. Where New Jersey is now, it was taken over by the Dutch. and the Dutch named New Netherlands. When Charles gained the land, gave to the Carteret named New Jersey, and still call New Jersey over there. And that's a little bit of the history. You need at least a couple of hours if you want to go through all that. On the far end on the left, the Germans also built that harbour, which I'll go through the German as well. And that's the Elizabeth Castle.
Very interesting.